27, kings of the earth. 28, mercy forever. 33, never forsaken. Verse 35, sworn by the holiness. Verse 38. Verse 38. See that thing? You go along just fine. Blah! Bottom drops out. That thing occurs there and again and again. And the first and the second advent are spoken of as right together, and the prophet can't tell the difference between them. Turn to Isaiah 61. I'll show you another. This is all through here. When Jesus Christ shows up in the synagogue at Capernaum and opens the Bible, he opens to Isaiah 61. And he stands and reads, and he reads down to a comma, and he stops at the comma. Isaiah 61:1. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings to the meek, first advent. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, first advent. To proclaim liberty to the captives, first advent. The opening of the prison to them that are bound, first advent. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, first advent, comma. And the day of what? Second advent. See that thing? The comma separates them. Let me show it to you again. Genesis 49. The Lord do this thing over and over again. In the Old Testament, nobody can see the church age. They see the first and second advent of Christ together as one unit. Genesis 49, they can't figure the thing out because they don't know the space in there. All right, Genesis 49. Genesis 49:11. Binding his, Genesis 49:11. Binding his foal to the vine, first advent, and his ass's colt to the choice vine, first advent, semicolon. He washed his garments in wine, his clothes in the blood of grapes, second advent. Second advent. Come through, come through. Let's try another one, verse 24. But his bow abode in strength, the arms of his hand were made strong by the hand of the mighty God of Jacob. From thence of the shepherd, first advent, comma, the stone, second advent. Daniel, the smiting stone, Daniel 2. Now this means when they looked at that thing, here's what they saw. They saw the advent of Christ coming in power and glory to reign right there, and they saw the tribulation, the 7 years right there. And when that Jew looked at that thing in the Old Testament, he saw crucifixion, death, burial, resurrection, and rapture. It's all through there. Turn to Psalm 50. He had him a rapture right in there. It's all given. All that stuff is revealed. Psalm 50. Except he saw it all right together. Psalm 50. Now we know now it wasn't put together. But nobody knew that till Paul showed up. All right, Psalm 50. Psalm 50.